I think we're live. I think we're going. So this is Paul from PABrewNews with the average Joe. Troll Morocco.
Did you just call me the average troll? Come on.
The average Joe.
Come on, bro. Average Joe.
The Joe.
No Dusty.
No Dusty.
No Dusty. No. None in this one.
We're on live on my channel. This is the first on my channel anyway.
Yeah, you don't have internet.
No. So anyway, it's like midnight around there, and we're drinking, and we're gonna do a beer review. For you, we have the same beer from Harviestoun's Brewing Company from Scotland. There you go. Orach Slie, I believe. And this is an ale or a beer, a lager. Was it a lager or a?
It's a lager.
Lager.
Pretty sure it's
actually aged in Speyside whiskey casks. So by Glen Farkas, I think, brewed in Scotland. 6.1 alcohol by volume.
Incorrect. But here's why I say incorrect on that, Paul. PABrewNews. So this is I don't think this is gonna zoom in. It's not. This is what you're reading.
Yeah,
okay, it's 6.1. But on the bottle itself, it says 6.
Look at the bottom. 6. Where did they get the 0.1 from? Because
I don't know. We bought this in
pieces of shit. What the fuck?
Well, not French Canadian. Remember, we were in Ontario, so we were in Niagara Falls where we bought this LCBO. So a difference of 0.1%. I don't know why they put 6.1, but kind
maybe
of
it's the sticker that does it.
I guess.
Alcoholic sticker? Maybe it's like the stamps that killed that girl from Seinfeld.
Yep. No comment, baby. Oh, I did Dusty. I couldn't do it. All right.
Yeah, let's crack her open. A little hiff, baby. A little smoke. Probably 93 garbage.
Oh, my bing, 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 bing. Oh, smoke, baby. You then anything gun could proper no hashtag, just regular proper glassware from Scotland.
Well, let's not fill it all the way up.
You gotta be able to get your sniffed in there.
Yeah, it is not bottle conditioned. It is not a live beer. Cameron will hate this.
It is clear as day.
Yes. Nice soft, very soft carbonation streaming through a golden honey colored beer.
Yeah, quite carbonated. Looks like a solid Budweiser. I mean, what?
What? Well,
maybe a Natty Daddy.
Natty Daddy 6.0. That's a weird smell. Yeah, right at the back end of that smell, I actually got something sweet though coming through, like a caramel or butterscotch. You know.
I mean, it definitely smells like it's barrel aged. No doubt, you pick it up. I know it says it is, and whatever it is.
Oak vanilla caramel.
Yes. Yeah, oaky caramel, vanilla, like you said, a little bit of butterscotch.
Little earthy notes in there.
Some nice barley malt.
Orach Slie is Scottish for golden nectar, and it definitely looks golden to me.
I'm getting like a little bit of an orange note too underneath, honestly. Like a slight, like almost like a
soft citrus note.
Yeah, it's almost like a.
No, actually, I get more of either like a bitter lemon, or
there's some kind of citrus. Yeah, citrus.
The zesty orange or zesty lemon.
You know what? Yeah, it's not juicy or anything, but yeah, maybe a little zesty orange kind of.
Just the pith, the oils that come out of the pith.
Yep.
Garibaldi biscuits, maybe?
No Garibaldi biscuits. Sorry, Terry.
No
Garibaldi biscuits. No, none of those. Yeah, but I mean, it doesn't smell like
a little English enslavement in there.
There's a little bit. There's a hint of regret.
Cultural genocide.
Oh, look at the Lathan, baby.
No, you're stupid.
Detract from what Paul's saying. I don't want to detract from what you're saying, but I kind of do.
Bolt of lightning from the house.
It smells solid, but
it definitely just has a soft whiskey tone that I can't really describe.
The flavors aren't bold. I mean, you're getting them, but they're not like boom right in your face. You're like, holy shit.
Wow, why would you do that beer? It's so nothing. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's nothing. some faint like, oh my god, I just washed out a whiskey glass with water and drank it. It leaves you with a weird earthy residual touch of a whiskey. It doesn't really have any pronounced notes. It's a very soft body. It's a bit thin, but it's, you know, whatever. There's soft little hints of maybe the taste of a caramel in there, but it's not really leaving you anything to pick up on as far as sweetness or anything. Very smooth beer, very soft beer, almost a little bit of a graininess.
There's definitely a graininess in there. There's like a generic graininess as you can get. Like it kind of, I wouldn't say adjunct lager, but think of like your like your average old just American craft lager, micro lager. Just has a little bit of that graininess, a little bit of sweetness from the grain. There's a tad bit of that citrus, a little bit of zestiness. And again, like all the notes that we're getting in the nose, I'm not getting them all. I'm getting a couple of them. The caramel, slight like toffee.
Definitely in the nose, and I'm not getting that in the taste.
It's like the aroma soaked up all the characteristics of this beer. There's like in the taste, there's just it's there. It exists is the best way I can put it. Like you could crush these. There's nothing in the least that is bad about this. There is nothing that is bad about it whatsoever.
My problem is when you get into that hovering state of not good, not bad, it's only a 5 out of 10 beer though. That's the thing. And being that it's a crushable beer that you just would want to enjoy and sit and just go boom, 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 you wouldn't want to make a special release of it.
No,
because that would be far too expensive.
And I mean, everyone who watches your channel knows you like to drink your beers, room temp, usually in the dungeon. But this is still probably, for mine, is at this point, it's been out of the fridge for like an hour. It's room temp. And I would honestly say I might like this a little bit more chilled. I know that's blasphemy in some respects, but man, I think it'd be more refreshing. And when you have a beer with this limited amount of character.
You've already shown that warming it up doesn't help. So you might as well just drink it cold. Because I found a lot of beers out there, when you get into that 35, 40 range, it hides a lot of the flavors that made it great. But this one, it doesn't accent it. It doesn't, the heating it up or warming it up didn't actually help the beer at all. So if you want to maintain that soft whiskey with a super refreshing drinkability, right out of the fridge.
I'm starting to get a little bit, I can't disagree with you. I'm starting to get a little bit of like an oak tannin bitterness through the middle of the palate, back in the tongue. A little bit of astringency from the tannins.
I was getting that at the same time. I was getting that husky note.
Yeah, it's definitely there.
I'm almost getting a soft mint. Very soft, subtle mint in the back.
Get a little bit
coming from that whiskey.
I'm getting a little bit more of the citrusy, orange, lemon type of thing we talked about. More zesty, but it's there, and it's at the front of the palate, and then it kind of just the barrel kind of takes over. But when I mean, it's hard to explain. When you say the barrel takes over, people are like, oh, vanilla and coconut and all this great. No, it's like the barrel takes over where that citrus note ends. Here comes astringent oak tannins and like a little bit of caramel and toffee, and then kind of gone.
I wonder what barrel they used and how old the barrel was or fresh the barrel was.
Said right on. Oh yeah, it didn't say. It just said from.
Well, it's a 175-year run of a brewery, basically. I mean, it's who knows what barrel it was. I mean, it was Speyside whiskey, but the thing is, I was wondering is like if this was a fresh barrel, there should be so much barrel characteristic coming out of this. It would be stupid because this beer isn't masking any of the barrel, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, well, I mean, I think you should just shut down your channel personally, because I'm reading the tasting notes that they said that we're supposed to taste, and we're just completely wrong. Because
good, let's see what it says.
Nose, tempting sherry sweet malty tones combined with delicate smokiness, releasing subtle spices. I'm not even picking up on any smoke whatsoever at any point in this beer. This isn't like this isn't a peat, right? It's not like Isla fucking whiskey where it's like really peat forward and just like smoke. It's
delicate light with a mouth-watering combination of maltiness, smokiness, and sherry sweetness. Hints of dried fruit, vanilla, cinnamon, and clove tempt the taste buds further.
Okay.
Could you imagine if you actually drank a good beer, what you would do?
I guess because we're just not master
Move your
cicerones.
entrails.
Not master
slowly.
cicerones. You're wrong. You're totally wrong. So
Well, cicerones, they have a degree to say that they're okay to talk shit. That's all it is. So fuck them.
I mean, I have no problem crushing this. I have no problem drinking it. There's nothing
bad
off-putting.
It's not a bad beer.
And I mean, honestly, it was like
I do get that subtle mint. I'm getting a mint. I'm
getting mint. Maybe like cinnamon's mixing in with something to give you kind of a minty, maybe with the barrel or something there. I think we paid like $3 for this bottle in Canada.
It wasn't expensive.
What, like 23 cents American or something?
Yeah, about 18.
But like, it's not bad, and it's. I just think like you could go pick up a lot of other craft lagers, and even some adjunct lagers in the States that are comparable to this in flavor in some way. I mean, this is maybe slightly more complex and different. I
would say it's a little bit more. I mean, not amazing. But I think if the barrel wasn't there, it wouldn't be.
But to justify $3 in this individual bottle and make it, like you said, special, put the fucking foil top on it, and get crazy. Nah, brah, not happening.
No, not gonna happen, son.
So, what'd you say rating wise?
Oh, I think it's a little bit better than hovering in that void of nothingness. So I'm probably gonna give it a 6.
Yeah, I'd give it a 6.5.
I wouldn't give it a 5. I mean, Yinling Lager is the one that hovers in that area for me. So I think it's better than that.
Like on your scale, like a 7 is good or better, and then I think like a 5 to a 6 in the 6 range is just whatever, right? Like above average.
If you're below 5, you're bad.
Okay.
If you know what I mean.
So 5 is a pass on your scale, which is typical.
Yeah, it's just that not good, not bad hovering zone. That was that limbo.
Just disappointing.
Beer
really,
purgatory.
just disappointing. Beer purgatory, nice.
Yeah.
Just disappointing. Like I didn't expect anything like super flavorful or mind blowing, but I was hoping for a little bit more than like a generic lager with a little bit of it accentuated somewhat by a barrel, just slightly.
Well, that shows you that you should never expect anything from anyone, ever.
Yeah, good point. All right.
Well, we're on the internet. We're hanging out. So let's call this one done and get back to watching hardcore pornography.
You're going to have a good time doing that.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to have a good time watching you do that.
Yeah. Thank you.
Nice.
All right. Well, this has been Paul and Joe hanging out. Talk PABrewNews and this guy.
Yep.
Fuck it.
Okay, bye. I don't. Cheers, everybody.
Fuck.